The man of hour is officially here. It is Brantam on Radio PlayZN. Look, he could have been in Dubai. He could have been in Ibiza. He could have been in Miami, but he chose to be right here with us today, right now on Radio PlayZN. I mean, he's born in Umtata and now performing on the world's biggest stages. He spent more than 2 decades building a name in the Afro house, Afro tech, tribal electronic music. And right here, he is with us today. It is DJ Kabila. Good morning. Welcome to brunch.
Poo, 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 poo.
Poo, 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 poo. You know what? I think just bring the mic slightly. There we go. Lalela, DJ Kabila. You know, I'm thinking like before we even get to the music, Kabila, what a unique name. I know tribe Kabila is in Swahili. It's tribe and clan.
Yeah.
But how did you get the name?
I got it from the general of Congo.
Oh, okay.
You know, like when we used to play as kids, you know, like they used to say, like, I look like Kabila. Lauren Kabila is.
Oh, okay.
You know, so it resonates with what I do. Like I'm the general of the dance floors, you know.
Nice. Lalela. You know, have you always ever wanted to be a DJ though?
Always liked music, man. Like growing up, like I used to dance.
Okay.
Yeah, so like even like playing music for my family, like gatherings, you know. So yeah, man, inspired by a friend of mine who like played at foreign. We used to follow him around, you know, as a big DJ now, like, you know, in the world, you know, Black Coffee.
So would you say that he was the one that inspired you when it comes to music in general?
Yeah, we love music, man. Like we used to walk in the rain, like just following the parties. Where there was music, we'll be there.
Wow.
You know, yeah.
And sometimes you used to play for free, just for you to get out there.
Yeah, building a name, you had to do anything, you know, to get the exposure, play for free, doing your own parties. You
Nice.
know? Yeah.
Lalela, so you're trying to tell me that the cops were called once at your place because you were throwing a party?
Hey, man, like we throw a lot of parties, man. Like even started, you know, just to play this music, just to be like for people like to hear us, you know. So yeah.
Listen, when or where, I will probably say, where were you at a stage in your life where you realized that, no, man, I can actually do this as a career?
I think it's 98.
Okay.
I just decided like that I'm gonna be a DJ, and the following year, which was like 99, got a car accident.
Right.
You know, and hospitalized for 3 months.
Sure.
And just from the hospital, I went out. The first stop was Hyper Corporation, getting myself like 10 tables.
Wow.
You know, so like music has been my therapy like since, you know. So I started like practicing, buying vinyls from there. You know, yeah.
And I mean, you touched base on something that we were still going to talk about, the accidents that happened in 1999, correct?
Yes.
A lot of people would have been like, okay, cool. This just happened now. This is it for me. What kept you going?
It's the love of it, man. You know, it's the desire to want it, you know. And yeah, I was, cause like I told myself like the day, like a year before, like that I want to do this thing.
Yeah.
So whether accident or not, I was gonna do it.
I like.
And you know, like prayers, man. Like I'm coming from a praying family. You know, that's what like really kept me going. You know.
And I mean, we normally know your sound and the sets that you normally play. They are very Afro house, Afro tech, tribal electronic. For someone that really doesn't understand all those terms, and maybe I just happen to meet you, how would you describe your music in your own words?
It's soulful. It's got a bit of drum. It's got, you know, like energy of an Africanism.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay. Listen, I kind of touched base on it when we started off.
Spiritual, yeah.
We touched base on the congratulations on the Light EP. Now I want us to go into depth slightly about it. For someone that hasn't heard about the EP and the songs that are in the EP, what is the story behind it?
It's inspired by like John 15 verse 16 when Jesus like says to his disciples, I've chosen you to go out there and be the light of the nations.
Nice.
You know, so that thing, like everyone has got the light, you know.
Absolutely.
And we got to spread the light, whether like wherever no matter how small it is,
Yeah.
you got to shine your light. You know, and for me, like, it's music. I'm given this gift, you know, to share, like, to each and everyone, you know. So in my little corners, wherever it's a big stage, it's a small stage, I'm that light.
So you always just want to leave an impact where you are there.
Yeah, you got to be there. You got to show up for yourself, you know.
Nice.
Yeah.
Lalela, there was I was listening to the mix that you had sent us, which we're going to actually play for you as a listener, just in a few. I mean, there was a track that stood out for me, Uphezulu. What does it talk about? What is it about?
Phezulu, like, it's really rising up to the, you know, we're going up. You know what I'm saying? No matter, like, today you can be like in a stage where you feel like you don't deserve, you know, but one day, like, God is still going to, like, lift you up and take you to the sky and, like, really live up your life, you know, the way, like, you envisioned, you know.
Nice. And I mean, you have shared stages with Ule the song. You mentioned as well Black Coffee and Who Made You. What's one lesson you learned around from being around those artists?
Yeah, I taught Kolo the song how to play music.
Really?
Yeah.
How
I've learned a lot from him because, you know, back in those stages, I was not really doing my music, like, which is like producing.
Okay.
You know, so, like, as young as he was, but I taught him how to play music. But he inspired me, like, to start, like, my journey, like, of creating my own music.
Nice.
You know, Black Coffee is a childhood friend of mine. You know, like, I'm always learning around him.
Nice.
Because he's a guy who always takes everything like a step ahead. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, he thinks
doesn't-
ahead.
Yeah, he thinks like 10 years ahead of him.
Wow.
You know, so, and I've learned what, like, it's all about hard work. You know, there's no stopping. You got to keep on moving, you know. So
even though you have talent, you need to put in the work for you to get to where you want to go.
you got to.
And then,
There's no other choice. Like, I mean, like, talent is only 10%.
ne?
And then hard work is 90% of what you're doing, in whatever that you're doing.
And look, I must say this before we continue with the interview. Normally people just, you know, especially in your caliber, they rock up and be like, okay, if I'm late, it is what it is. From the get-go, you and I started communicating, you were very prompt, okay, Pume, this is what's going to happen, this is what's going to happen. And I want to actually just share some light with that, because for someone in your caliber, for you to communicate with me, for you to still show some respect for us and just me, I appreciate that so much.
Yes, man, like, you got to show respect to your work. You know, I'm raised that way. Like, you know, I'm raised by my grandmother, you know, who was a prominent figure, like, in his community, you know, like, helping people. You know, I was those kids, like, who would be sent, like, to go, like, there was no many telephones back then.
So you had to
but
go.
That telephone at home had to service everybody, you know.
Oh, wow.
So we were those kids that we have to go, like, 5 street down, 10 street down, like, to just call someone that you've got a telephone. So I learned from that you got to respect, you know.
Thank you for that. So you recently performed in Dubai, one of the biggest dance stages. What did that mean for you?
Yeah, man, like, it's it shows, like, that, you know, like, dreams do come true.
Oh, wow.
You know what I'm saying? Because, like, you watch these things, like, on the internet, and, like, you wish you were there one day, you know, and to go and play, like, in a prominent stage, like,
Sure.
in Ibiza, like, 20,000 people, you know, and they feel you.
Do you still get nervous?
I think, like, once I get to the stage, because, like, I've played music for, like, maybe 27 years now.
Yeah.
And in all those moments, I've been building, you know. So, you know, I'm kind of nervous, but I'm excited, like, to say, this
Let's
is my
go.
time. Like, let's go.
Listen, have you ever, in the time frame that you've been a DJ, where you want to play another song and then it didn't go through at the same time? Have you ever had that? Uguti, like now I'm about to mix this song and then this song is not going through and now this song is about to end.
Yeah, man, like
How do you deal with that?
no, you got to think fast.
Yeah.
You got to think fast and play at another song.
moving.
Like for instance, like I was playing at this other venue and it's my launch. I've got to play my music. My music is not reading on the CD.
Ah,
and I'm
well,
like, okay, cool. People are having time. Let me just rock whatever they, yeah.
Interesting. You know, so since we're still speaking of music and you're talking about how you and Unati were constantly like going and as youngsters you were producing your music. For a young South African right now that has been in DJing maybe five years, they aspire to go to Tomorrowland. They aspire to be in your shoes like Dubai and Ibiza. Now that you have got a taste of that journey yourself, what is one thing that you wish someone had told you before going there?
That it will happen. No matter what. It's gonna happen.
Any challenges?
I mean, look, the challenges that we have, like as a country, it's like opportunities,
Yeah.
Yeah, like you find that like it's a rotation of like same artist,
Okay.
but the thing is now like we've got the internet. If you're doing your music, check out other labels, like put out the music out there, like your name is gonna, I never thought like I would be, in the stages that I am today.
Right.
But it's happening, Like sometimes some challenges that I get, like as someone who's got a disability, it's just accessibility, like in spaces. But otherwise, I make it happen.
Do you think that when it comes to the music industry, that this thing of closing off or gatekeeping is still a thing?
It's a big thing.
You need to know someone for you to
it's
get
a big
somewhere.
thing, but if you're resilient and you want what you want, it's gonna happen.
And would you consider now that where you are in terms of the music industry, would you ever consider mentoring another DJ that's coming up?
Yeah, I do, man. Like I do mentor a lot of people.
Okay.
Like I will tell him, even though maybe I won't be there like physically, but I can show him the ways. Like where do you get the music? How can you?
Okay.
Few phone calls. For a friend who's got a club or something, just for him to get heard. I do those things.
So that means that we're still going to share your email address and then we can discuss with the people that are listening as well. Like on days, I know that some days it's not the same. Like, yes, you may love what you do, but you get other days where you wake up in the morning and like, you're tired or you're demotivated. What keeps you going?
It's the prayer, man. It's like constantly praying and like asking God to give you the strength, to find your purpose in this lifetime, because sometimes you don't even want to listen to music,
Really? Do you also
you do, you know what I'm saying?
ways.
But you got to find a way because this is what you do. This is what you love, yeah.
And when it comes to actually mixing songs, now that you have your own songs, do you also ever get to a point where, I know that I want to release an EP, right? But like, I don't know who am I going to select? What's the title of the next song going to be? How do you handle those? Because there are blocks, especially when it comes to music. How do you handle that?
Yeah, when it comes to names, man, like, I think it's like, it's inspired by my journey.
Okay.
And also knowing that God is the light.
Absolutely.
If I say like music will save the day, like it saved my day because like I was there in hospital, but through music, it made me stand and be the,
And
if I say like believe, I'm believing, that wherever that is negative, is always gonna step aside.
And you're gonna go. You're gonna get what you want.
And I'm gonna shine.
Nah.
So like it's just like, it's my life's motivation. Like everything that I do, like it's inspired by my life, you know, yeah, in a nutshell.
Look, before we even wrap up the show, I want to do some fire questions. Like, yabona, dananana. Like, I don't want you to think. No, don't say ha. he says ha. It's not hard. It's just like this or that. Nyan. Ntata or Dubai.
Dubai.
How? Okay, how would you describe Light EP in one word? Without using light.
Inspiration.
One artist that you still want to work with, especially when it comes to music, be it globally or South African, that you haven't worked with?
Yeah.
La le la. La le la. You haven't actually thought about that as yet?
Yeah.
Okay.
I would still love to have a feature with Black Coffee.
Really?
Yeah.
Wait, you don't have a feature with him?
No.
Kanjani. He's like right next to you, and no, please can we make it happen 2026? I hope this Light EP at least falls into kind of getting something going there.
Yeah.
Before I let you go, please can you say, hi, this is Kabila and you're listening to PlayZN.
Hi, this is DJ Kabila and you're listening to PlayZN.
Thank you so much, man.